What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another video for you guys today, and hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend so far. Now, first and foremost, if you guys didn't already check out the blog, they had announced that there is going to be the Invasion Quasar, and there's also going to be his leaderboard event coming back on, I think, Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Leaderboards on Tuesday, Quasar events on Monday. So anyways, just kind of let you guys know on that in case you might have missed it. But today we're going to be talking about Maestro. Yeah, he is officially in the game if you guys didn't notice. I actually missed this part. I didn't realize he was already in the game. I was looking at the game files and saw that there was a picture of him, but I didn't realize there was an update yesterday. And of course, with the update, we also saw that there was the data mines as well with regards to the Quasar leaderboard event, which basically shows us that they're going to be giving people a power core option to use on the leaderboard. And I didn't really talk about it in my other videos, but again, this is one where I think in the past they've allowed the exchange to be equal to about, I think, like 8,000 points. Usually you're getting like 10 times the value versus if you're just coring it like for energy, or if you're using it for character shards, and it's straight up you're putting your cores on fire essentially. You're not getting anything out of it other than straight for the leaderboard. And yeah, it may be an effective strategy for people that are kind of lacking in power cores and they want to get ahead on the leaderboard. But yeah, it is essentially you're putting your power cores into nothingness other than the leaderboard. But if you rank good on the leaderboard, then perhaps maybe that's the way to go. They have been periodically changed the way that the power cores have come into the game as well. Previously they had made it so that there was like a limit of 50 and you could just literally do it on the last day, but now they've kind of set timers on it. So if you are planning to use the power cores, there may be set timers and they may expire within the day, so that way it forces people to kind of make up a mind, like, are you going to be coring for the event or are you not going to be coring for it? So anyways, just food for thought, just so you guys are aware of it. But today we're going to be talking about Maestro, and he is in the game now. His abilities and everything are still kind of unknown to us, but it's very interesting because, like I already said in my other video, you can kind of see how it connects with the lore of his story, because yeah, he is able to like attain all these artifacts from the other superheroes. And yeah, it is also interesting. I missed the fact that obviously you couldn't see it in the picture before, but he's actually sitting in like a sentinel throne, which is just absolutely it's actually like, I gotta give props to these guys. They have really made it so that they've hyped him up good. They haven't mentioned anything about his abilities yet, and again, just looking at the way he's he's drinking out of Professor Xavier's helmet, Cerebro's helmet. I think I missed that in the picture as well. And then yeah, Thanos' gauntlet. You got Iron Man's armor. You got I believe that's the hammer from oh, I forget his name, but yeah, one of the the Asgardian. I forget his name though. It's not coming to me right now. Anyways, yeah, but then yeah, you see Captain America's shield. Yeah, pretty wicked stuff actually. And then of course you see Odin's staff there in the corner as well. Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy. I am very curious about what his kit is gonna entail. But having said that as well, I also didn't realize this. So shout out to my buddy on YouTube here for pointing this out. Let me just see here. You are able to get shards on him now. It was already confirmed in the files from the from their blog updates as well, that you're able to get at least 25 shards per character as well from the basically from having them in 7 yellow. So I mean, this is not anything new, but I was very surprised that I was very surprised by the fact that they already actually had this rolled out, because I thought it was coming in later. And I guess it makes sense, because with Night Thrasher in the game, they definitely want to maximize on the on this, right? They want to make sure that people were getting a head start to this already. And yeah, like I already said, I didn't realize that it was already live yesterday and it was in game. And actually, just again, shout out to my buddy Paul here. He was the one that brought this to my attention. I didn't even realize. I didn't really check the events and stuff, but yeah, it's kind of crazy they already added this in here. So thanks, Paul, for doing that for me, buddy. I don't know why they would do it so early, but I guess it makes sense, because they did say that Eclipse's event is coming in a few weeks. So I imagine after Night Thrasher, we will get the release of the next Daring Warriors, which will be, it's not going to be Eclipse. It will be I don't remember now what's her name. I believe it was. Oh no, not her name. Speedball. Sorry, Speedball. Sorry, I just for some reason I want to say Cannonball, but I was like, that's not right. That's not right. But yeah, we should get Speedball next week, and I'm assuming it will be something similar where if you have them at 7 yellow, you're gonna be able to get the 25 shards. And actually, if you guys think about it, even actually from the blog update itself, they did say in total that it would be 25 shards from Eclipse, 25 shards from Thrasher, and 25 shards from Speedball. So theoretically, that means you'll get a jump start on his shards by about 75. Which, I mean, our alliance has been averaging between 70 to 100 shards. Usually with a newer battle world, we usually average kind of on the lower end, but we usually still hit about 70. So theoretically, that would mean, for people that don't partake in this event and that aren't, trying to get his event early, really all you're missing out is like on one battle world, one battle world session, which could be anywhere from like 3 weeks to maybe a month and a half, depending on when they decide his release date is, right? So this very well could be the next battle world once we get the battle world sentry, because it was seen in the data mines already that it's going to be most likely that I think it may be the last time sentry comes back, because I think that's where most people will be able to kind of 7 yellow him. And of course that also means, hey, are we gonna get a Sentry Battle World boss that's gonna be like Echoes of Abyss, like the way they have for Null, right? So I'm kind of curious now on what they will do with that once Sentry leaves, and then what will happen to Null as well. But anyways, so if you guys are kind of on the fence about it, and if you guys are kind of wondering if this is a trap, should you wait, should you do the coring for Night Thrasher, I would just hold off on it. I would wait. With the Nihilist so close around the corner, with the anniversary date, with everything else that's kind of rising, right in the cornerstone here, with tier 21 on the, on the horizon. We've got the Nihilist. They still haven't announced anything with regards to the new, the new Dark Dimension, Age of Fear, or whatever that's going to be. Like, yeah, there's just too much going on right now for us to start investing all these power cores, all these resources in in a character we don't even have any idea about, right? And of course, I'm hoping that because there is 6 days left on this milestone, maybe they will give us a kit reveal on him, so that people will be kind of like, hey, are we gonna get some extra shards on him or not? But really, I mean, much like all the other Battle World characters, they do need quite a substantial number. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Null and Sentry were also 310 shards unlock. So either way, he's kind of in the same unlock shard. But, as I've already said, if you're only getting about 75 shards, really, it's not, I don't think it's going to make or break the deal. It's still going to take a few weeks to get them unlocked. And unless they decide to pump more than 75 shards out, because that's what they had indicated on the blog, and unless there's anything else that they're going to add to it, really, I don't think we're missing too much. Maybe we're a month or two out from getting him unlocked earlier than the people that are actually spending on him. But it would be no different, because like right now, I feel like even when we have Sentry unlocked, and I'll just go into him right now here instead of searching through my roster. Like, I have him unlocked and everything, but he's only level 64, and I use him in Crucible as a speed negator, right? He blocks speed bar and speed stat, and he works as a complete package even at level 64. But nothing has told me, hey, I need to get ISO 8s on him. I need to force him to level 105 or 110. I haven't changed anything, right? I haven't done any strategies for that, right? I can push him to 6 yellow right now too. So if I wanted to, I could, but do I need to, right? And I think Maestro might be in the same situation here. Do we need to have this character right now with everything going on with the game, with this resource crunch, with with everything that's been going on, the negative sentiments, the players dropping off? It's just been, yeah, I don't know if the timing on him is right. But I mean, it is what it is, and I feel like, yeah, it's a big fat trap. Quasar's coming to strip our cores. He may be coming as well here to strip our cores, because people want him to core to get the shards for Eclipse, to get the shards for Night Thrasher and Speedball. They want us to waste our training materials on the Race to 110 event. I mean, there's only 4 days left on this event, so I mean, yeah, they want us to kind of be depleted of all these resources, right? And when they're not even giving us resources to begin with, it makes it clear And it makes it easy for us to make that decision that we don't need to have these characters unlocked, right? I will maintain the course though. I'll still get Moon Girl, and I'll get my Nova unlocked free to play using my fractals. But otherwise, I'm not spending power cores on these guys. And then, yeah, with regards to Clips, her event was just very lackluster, and it's too bad. Like, in case you guys missed it, they did have another update yesterday with regards to the Discord on the team. And, yeah, it's just truly unfortunate. It always seems like they are so quick to fix on issues like the Magneto Phoenix Force event, like almost in an instant, and they pull the event. But then when it comes to an actual event where there's issues with the passive and they need to deal with the characters, then they take their sweet ass time with it, and that just makes me pissed. Because, you know, I was actually thinking, hey, if this team is good, maybe we can pump some resources into it. Maybe we can, you know, actually build some of these characters up, because it's been boring. We haven't built anything in weeks. I haven't pumped and leveled up any characters, and it's not the way I like to play. I don't like to play this boring style where we're hoarding everything, and it's kind of the way we're going right now. We haven't pumped any characters to 110, and we've just been sitting on our asses doing nothing. I am happy that they at least had a few events going on with Thunderstrike, but they didn't even have the Danger Room. And Quasar is coming back, but it's going to be pretty much a rinse and repeat. And it'll be good for, you know what, I shouldn't complain about Quasar Trials. It'll be good for people that don't have them, and that's fine. But yeah, it's just too bad, because this character does look good. Even his like I said, even his infographic, I love it. I love this. I love how they put the detail into his actual his actual kit itself looks pretty awesome. But I wish they actually gave us more stuff to do with it, because it doesn't matter if we haven't unlocked it, we don't have the resources to level them. Right? We don't have T4s, we don't have training materials, we don't have L4s, we don't have purple ions. There is so much we need right now, and they are just strapping us for resources. So anyways, guys, that is my 2 cents here. Just wanted to make sure you guys were aware that Maestro's event and his character is in the game. And if you guys are, if you guys aren't strapped for resources, if you guys are one of the rare ones and you can get this guy leveled up and you want to push for his shards, then go for it, right? But yeah, I will maintain my course and be playing Marvel Horde Force, or more Marvel Boring Force, or whatever this is. This is just, yeah, absolute crap. But anyways, it is what it is, and hopefully we'll see what happens. We'll see what they bring next week. As every week, it always seems to be something new. But otherwise, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.